All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. Shooters on the road. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. Shooters on the road. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer.
You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. We back with another one. But this one right now, we got to go abroad, son. You already know Uda from New York City. I'm from New York. You could go to Don't Hide the Plug on Instagram. Shoot him a DM and get this hat right now. That's the only hats I wear. But at the end of the day, listen to me, man. It's going down. It's peak for them. Peak. I said it's peak. Right now, Fumez the engineer is peak for Fumez the engineer. Shout out to all my mans, them and all my people, them from on roads out there. Shout out to the whole UK. Big up to the whole, man, everywhere, all out there, man. Ireland, everything, bro. Trust me, I done touch roads all through there. So shout out to all of that. But listen, your bouncer exposes Fumez the engineer for grooming allegations against Lucii. He called him Lucii. So that's what we're going to call him. I don't know if it's Lucky, Lucii. I don't know what he calling him. Maybe it's Lucky. I don't know. But this is an exclusive interview. You already know this is USA because you already know, man. England, big up to the, UK. Even when I was out there all the time, they love American culture. You know what I'm saying? It's a oneness to everything that we do, son. Trust me, man. And I think it's about time that some of us here, just like myself, a person like me that can bridge the gap, because I've been on them sides, I've been on these sides. You know what I mean? No man them from around here, so no man them from around there, so, isn't me? So I already know the vibes. So at the end of the day, I'm starting to merge this culture and all of that, and I'm going to start giving y'all some of this. So shout out to Bouncer. Shout out to all of the people that's involved in this conversation, because this is what brings the conversation forth. But it's peak for Fumez right now. They saying Fumez been on.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit.
Everybody subscribe to Uda on Go. My main channel is OOTAONGO. It's going by you on the screen right there. Subscribe to Uda on Go, our main channel. This is what I will be doing though, man. Trust me. I will be highlighting not only the UK, other places abroad. I've been to many places abroad, and it's a oneness to a lot of things, especially when it comes to the badness and the street things and certain exposings. It's a oneness. I don't care what part of the world you are, man. We do it a certain way, bro. So shout out to everybody. Let's get to this conversation and let's see what this is all about.
What you saying, my bro?
Bruv, obviously, I'm saying there's a lot of bullshit online, bro. You get me? So, what made you even ready. What? Huh? What you say?
Internet ready.
They're not internet ready, bro.
Internet ready.
You get me? Are they ready for this? You get me? Are they ready?
Not ready, man.
Now, all jokes aside, though, obviously we saw what came out yesterday, and you was on the live. You was on the You was on that live, right?
Yeah, I think the live was 2 days ago, isn't it?
The live
it's only come out now.
Yeah. And it's like, for me, I'll give you a backstory on my end. Look, I've jumped on this. Get me, this space here. I've done a few segments about Fumez the engineer. He took offense to a few segments. Boom. This nose thing happened to me in Dubai. He laughed about this nose thing.
Yeah.
I gave him 24 hours to say a public apology. Blah, 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 blah. I've addressed certain things. So me and you had a conversation. I crossed out you lot's names. No one knew who it came from. Now, you can carry on what's happened from what I've done now, Fumez doing.
So, cool. So, obviously, their messages were just like me just chatting to Bouncer personally. I wasn't even going to out Fumez. Do you get me? And the maddest thing is, Fumez obviously has gone and done the live thing, and he's brought my name into it. Do you get me?
I don't even understand.
Sort of my name and
I don't understand why he even done that, bro.
Yeah, bro, but you know what it is? He's an alcoholic, innit? He's bare emotional on the live. He's drunk, and he's just like, he's sitting there, oh, Lucii triggered me, I'm not going to lie. Started bringing my name into it, holding up the phone with his hand shaking and that. Do you get me? Like, it's based off of emotion.
Nah, I hear you.
Obviously, with them emotion came a bag of lies as well. And obviously, bro, if that's what he wants to do, then I can out him the same. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to bring my name into it, then cool, we can go that way.
So
I have receipts.
we,
You get me? No, he's talking about receipts and then talking about like other artists. Where's
yeah.
the receipts for me? Well, you're showing a couple messages of a completely different situation. You get me? Like, it's
So
mad.
what's the
It's gone mad.
points? What's the points that you feel like he's lying about? What points of it?
Firstly, yeah, this whole management Goku business. So Goku was someone that was in touch with Ghostface. Let me bring it even back further, yeah? Cool. So when we done the plugged in, I had a couple songs that dropped and the songs were taking off, going viral. It was just before TikTok and short form content, but people were still clipping it and posting memes on Insta and you get it?
Yeah.
So we was like on the rise. Obviously, I can't even remember if Fumes hit me or if I hit Fumes for the plugged in. But one thing I want to make clear, yeah, when I done the plugged in was not a big platform. It
Yeah.
was Daily Duppy, Hardest Bars. I think Kenny just come out with General's Corner. There was Mad About Bars. There was all the other ones. Plugged in was like nothing. It was just one of the other little like small ones. Do you get me?
Okay.
But obviously, I know that he's like tied in with Danny at that point, and I was like, yeah, like, do you get me? Like, I'll run it. But them times I was trying to run on every freestyle. Do you get me? For the culture. Do you get me? So I remember I was at a music video or something, and Fumes hits me like, yo, bro, let's run a freestyle or whatever. Let's do it. Had conversations now. Yeah, it's going to be 50-50 split on the back end. But he said to me, obviously, I'm going to need to pay my camera team and obviously production cost. And then spoke about maybe put money into the marketing and whatnot, as you do, innit?
Yeah.
And he said, obviously, that money will need to be recouped. For the people that don't know what that means, the money needs to be made back. And then after that money's made back, which is fair, obviously, that's how business goes, then we're going to split 50-50. Cool. I've run up this plugged in now, yeah? I want to make another thing clear. What Fumes brands plugged in as a plugged in freestyle is not what it is. It's an audio track. It's a lip synced audio track, pre-recorded. It's a music video as well. It's not a live recording, and everyone knows that. If you don't know that, then you know now.
Yeah.
And if you're, do you know what I mean? If you don't believe it, bro, the studio with Fumes where you can see people pre-recording the track. It's not live. So moving on from that, yeah, I want to make it clear it's not a freestyle because I'm
Cool.
gonna come back to this later.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've done this audio track now, yeah. We've spoke about how we're gonna do it. We spoke about this and that. But these times, yeah, you have to understand, bro. It wasn't a big thing to me. It was like I knew Fumes was like been around in the industry for a long time. It was a pleasure meeting him at that point. Obviously, I showed enough respect, but it wasn't like this is gonna change my life. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And obviously, we already agreed 50-50, so I'm not really worried about nothing. Do you get me? And then, cool. The song's come out now, yeah? 50-50 is still agreed. About a month goes by. Before this song come out, the biggest plugged in I remember clearly, yeah, was the Zone 2 plugged in. And it had 1.3 million views in like 2 months. Because obviously I was young, bro. I was checking the stats and you get me, like, it was one of them things where I wanted to know, like,
So let me
you get me?
let me pause you there quickly. So
Yeah.
let me just ask you: was there an agreement on the splits before the song came out? Because you just mentioned the song, there was a verbal agreement or whatnot, and then the song came out, and then a month down the line. Please just explain that bit, please, bro.
When I say a month, yeah, it could have been 3 weeks, it could have been 4, it could have been 6 weeks, I don't know.
Okay,
But
cool.
there was a verbal agreement,
Yeah.
pre-release, that
Yeah.
it's going to be 50-50.
Okay.
Pre-release.
Okay.
And he can't deny that. He won't deny it because if he does, his story doesn't add up regardless.
How
Because
how
he
old was
said,
you at the time? I'm just asking.
so when I recorded it,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, yeah, my birthday's in October, yeah.
Mhm.
I would have recorded it before I was 17 and
Yeah.
signed the contract at 17
Okay, so
with
and
no
I'm
guardian and whatever. But we're gonna get to that. You get me?
what I'm asking as well, yeah, is it's safe to say that then you don't really know the business side of music. So writing a contract, did you know that you needed to do paperwork to release it? Did you know anything to
Bro,
do with that? Because that's areas that obviously, do you know what I'm trying to say?
do you get me? So cool. I'll explain it properly. Yeah, look, 16, just left secondary school. I've gone
Okay.
college to study music because I knew that that was gonna be my pattern.
Yeah, yeah.
I started to learn about lawyers and stuff because my teacher in the college was an ex-lawyer for music, yeah.
Okay.
And they told me the ins and outs and whatever, the splits and whatever, like small things. And I actually asked them like this and that, but I never showed anyone the contract. I didn't even know that you're meant to pay a lawyer to look over a contract or anything like that. Do you get me? So I didn't know nothing about that side. All I knew was there was DistroKid. I didn't know what distribution was or anything like that. I just knew that there was DistroKid and Ditto and a
Yo,
couple other
yeah, yeah.
things. You upload your music, they collect, they take a percentage, and then from that percentage, after that, everything's yours. Do you
Yeah.
get me? Obviously, like, it's common sense that if there's a producer and he's not paid exclusively or like you buy it off of him, he's gonna want a percentage for the beat.
Of course.
Studio time, and the engineer, you pay them outright and they have nothing to do with any percentages to any songs. They're not entitled to no publishing. They're not a writer. They're not a beat composer. They've got no entitlement to it. Unless
100%.
they own the studio, and you don't pay them for the studio time, but that's a bag of other shit. You get me? That's the
Okay.
next whatever.
Yeah.
So cool. We've done it now, but me being sort of clued up back then, he wanted to use some of his beats, and I was like, no, it's calm. I've already got a beat, and I've paid for this beat behind closed doors. Do you get me?
Okay.
Which is yeah. So that was like my safety net. Do you get me? Because I've already paid for it, and I own it, and it's on my name. Eventually, if he ever tries to do anything slimy, I own the beat. Do you get me?
Yep.
So if he comes to me on anything, I own the beat. Like, do you get me? So cool. Where was I, bro?
So obviously you've gone on releasing the song. Look, you've released the song. You've verbally agreed 50-50. A month or 6 weeks or whatever has gone through. Now, tell man what's going on.
Cool. As far as I remember, yeah, this is the straight facts.
Yeah, facts.
As far as my memory goes, yeah. We had Ghostface as our manager, but he wasn't our manager on paper or anything like that, yeah.
Okay.
And there was a guy, big him up. He's a really good guy, yeah. Matthew, MK, cameraman, yeah. MK Visuals. I'm not sure what he calls himself, but he was a really good guy, and he said to Ghostface, "Let me deal with it, blah blah, and whatever." And he was the sort of person that was talking to Fumez' assistant, Michelle. Big her up as well, really good girl.
Yeah,
Proper.
big up Michelle.
Like, I think that she even got mixed with Fumez' bullshit because she was proper. And it's mad. And them two were talking, but what Fumez kept doing, which is why I'm gonna keep pushing this grooming thing, yeah. Not on no little kid getting sent out to shop and shit, but grooming on a sense of emotional manipulation for financial gain to a minor. Do you get me? Because that's what my man done, and he done it for years. Do you get me?
And now you realize that, though. Now you realize that.
Do you get me? Because now I'm an adult, and if I done what he done to a kid now, I would be a groomer. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna keep calling him Grooms the engineer.
But
That's what he is. Do you get me?
But you know the grooming thing's a serious like allegation. So explain, break it down. Explain it. You get me?
So cool. He's then come to me and he's gone, bro, all of this management thing is long. Look, I've just signed a deal based on the fact that these plugged-ins are going off, because after my one come out, it blew. Yeah? Memes everywhere. And then I think right after, it was either one of them, I'm not sure. There was the OTP, TPL, BM and them, man, and A92. I'm not sure which one came first or whatnot. but they were blowing as well. If I crash this car on a glide and then swing my hand in a figure of 8, they were blowing up as well. So based off of these three, it was flying.
Yep.
He was getting non-stop calls and whatever, yeah? Maybe he was in talks with them before this, but this is definitely what got it signed, yeah? So, cool. He then comes to me. The management thing's long, bro. Let's just talk to each other direct, yeah? I've just signed a deal. Part of my deal is I have to own 100% masters of all plugged-ins, which if he agrees that this is what happened, it's a clear lie. If there's other artists from when I done it that he gave 50% to,
Okay.
you get me?
Okay.
That's already a fact. Straight.
Yeah.
Cool. I've done whatever, said that, you know, so cool. He said to me, I need to own it. And bro, I'm just gonna be straight with you. If you don't take the money that I'm offering, I'm gonna have to take it down. Nah, bro, what do you mean you're gonna take it down? It's on 2 million views in a fucking month. What do you mean, bro? It's going crazy. Like, this is, bro, it's just how it is, bro. What can I do?
So I want to get this
take it down
facts, yeah? I want to get this facts. The song is connecting, is blowing up, yeah? And because of greed, because that's what it is, like, because it's greed, because it's greed, man's now reached out to you and said, you know what? I can own 100% of this song here, and I'm gonna put you in a corner and be like, look, bro, if you don't sell 100% of this song to me, I'm gonna take it down, bro. And then this is your first song that's actually connected, right?
It wasn't my first song that connected, but it was my first song that was connecting that fast.
Okay.
There was other songs that were hitting millies and stuff.
Yeah.
My first couple singles.
Yeah.
But because there was Soul Is Mine, Ritz, Lightwork, Freestyle, all of them were going off.
Yeah.
And then I done this with him, and obviously it went up. You get me? It was going up quicker, and obviously as one goes up, the rest go up with it.
Yeah.
So that's the blackmail part. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call blackmail. Him putting me in a corner and basically saying, "This is how I even worded it to you on that message." Yeah, this is either you're gonna take the money, or you're gonna lose your chance at something that could make you famous. Do you get me? Because the fame was already there, the buzz was there, but this was like a off. Do you get me? It was like a one in a lifetime opportunity.
You can see what's happening. You can see the effects.
Of course. Yeah, like, bro, it's common sense at that point. It don't matter how smart or how young or old you are. You can see if something's doing well, bro. If numbers on the screen, numbers don't lie. Do you get me?
100%.
So, that's the blackmail part. Now, the grooming part is, bro, if you sign it, I'm going to do a mixtape with you and I'm going to push it to all the labels and get you a deal from it. The grooming part is, yo, bro, I'm going to give you free studio time. I'm going to do all of this. The grooming part is calling my phone, talking a bag of shit about how hard life is and, bro, like, everything's, like, struggling and da-da-da. The grooming part is trying to connect with man on an emotional level to try and get me to sign this shit. Do you get me? As a minor. Do you get me? This was his negotiation tactics, yeah? There's a bag of man in the industry that will tell you this as well. He will call you, scream, chat, and trying to get you to do something, and be like, one sec, end the call. Come back and call you like, oh, bro, like, things are just mad hard, like, I'm sorry, like, mind games. Do you get me? And then try and push his little, make you sympathize for him and whatnot. Do you get me? So that's the first part of the agreement, yeah? Cool.
So wait.
Thing.
How did he come up with that figure to sign the track off you?
Well, I remember he said it's done $1 million, which is it's like estimated at 4,000. Do you get me? And then, but it had done over $1 million, so he said, let's just call it at 7. Yeah. And so I'm seeing the numbers go up within a month and thinking, well, if it's made that in a month, it could make 70 in a year.
So hold on. Wait. You got 2 million streams within a month already.
Yeah.
So the track, so basically.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It could have been 6 weeks or whatever, but just an estimate.
Just say cool,
around
estimate. Let's just say, okay, cool. Let's just say 10 weeks, whatever, yeah? And
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you've had a verbal agreement. He's hit you up and said, yo, boy, man's going to buy this track off you and own all 100% masters, 100% of the track.
He's hit me up on I'm being forced to by my label on a manipulation thing. Because it's not as simple as he just came to me and be like, yo, can I buy it off you? And we sold it. It was like a push. If you don't, then I'm taking it down. And then it was and then I'm going to cut ties with you and we can go our separate ways. And after weeks of talking about, like, bro, at this point, he was even talking about managing me and shit. Do you get me? Like, the truth is in the pudding, bro. He can show his own messages if he
Okay,
ain't already
cool.
unsent them.
He's saying, bro, if man's such a scammer and man's robbed you for hundreds of thousands, why have you doubled back? What's going on with all of this here? What's going on with all of this?
So double back is in the second plugged in, or
Yes.
double back is in the
second plugged in.
So
and
second plugged in now, yeah. You gotta remember, within this time since the first plugged in, because he's got the deal out of me and got me to sign it, which, by the way, I'm gonna make this clear, and he should bring his lawyers or whatever he has to. I signed that underage with no guardian, so that's an invalid contract. I don't care what he says. Do you get me?
And can we prove this though? Wait.
I mean,
can we prove this?
But I sent you the contract.
Okay,
right there. You get
what
me?
I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put this contract up on live only because, bro, you are entitled to your plugged in, bro. So I'm just letting you know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do this for clicks and monetization on my end. I'm not gonna put this contract, but I wanted to confirm. You sent it to me. Is this the contract? Is this the contract that he?
This contract, I've got the email from his personal email, sent it to me, and his business email, Fumez at Music or whatever, sent, and it was signed on a DocuSign. And before he tries to push a false narrative as well that there was another person's signature, yeah, there was my signature, his signature, and YA's signature. Two 17-year-olds and one 15 or 16-year-old. I'm not sure how old YA was back then, yeah? There's another signature on the contract.
Guys, so hold on 1 minute. I want you to understand here this, because see, this is what happens. See, when you don't do good business, and you see why it's even mad, yeah? I was never even going to do this with Lucii. I was never going to do this. Never. I just addressed my man because he tried to do that Snapchat thing on Twitter, and I stated facts, and I told you, look, my man, he does funny stuff. He's a funny man. He does funny stuff. I'm going to leave it to there. Now, you've involved Clue. You've involved Made You Think. You've involved UKL. And then now you're sending this. So what you're doing, you're taking Danny, press play to court. Yeah. And you've forgotten now, bro. What you're doing is you've groomed young drill artists, bro, where they don't even know their talent. Bro, and what you've done, you've got them to sign these contracts. Now, bro, he's saying that management signed the contract, that you had a management signed contract. Is that your parental guardian? Like, break this down, please, because I don't want anyone watching this and saying, "Oh yeah, but." We want facts here, bro. Like, what is around this now? Because he jumped on what I will say to you, he jumped someone on a call, yeah. I don't know who this Blizz guy, whatever, but what this Blizz guy said or whatever is, my mum, I was 15 when I done the contract, and my mum signed the contract. Did your mum or anyone of your family member sign your contract, bro?
Bro, to tell the complete truth, my mum and that didn't even know I was doing music at this time. You get me? There was no guardian signature or co-parent or whatever. But I want to make one thing clear before he tries to push a false narrative. There is another signature on the contract, yeah? And it's by Matthew, the guy that was just talking to his assistant for us. He wasn't representing us as our manager. And I have no contract tied to Matthew that states that he managed me. Or I don't even think it's possible, but for him to have had a consent from my parents or something to be able to represent me as a guardian.
And what did Goku? So because Because I'm jumping on a call with Goku as well. So what did Goku say in that voice note? He said something about that YA signed at 16 or 15 and he didn't even, there was no count, or I can't even remember. But but
it's the same with all three of us. But obviously, because YA was the youngest, it's the worst. Because you got to think, bro, he was 15, 16. I was 16, 17.
16, he must have been 15.
See, Tiz was 16 as well. So YA must have been 15.
okay,
That's
then.
even worse, bro. Do you get me? So we've got 117, 116, and 115. Do you get me? No co-parent signature, no guardian signature. And the one person that signed it was our cameraman.
Your cameraman signed them.
Cameraman.
Your
cameraman.
He signed for you lot.
Yeah, no. So we signed it individually on a DocuSign. We put our signatures.
Yeah.
But there was our three names, which you can see in the contract.
Yeah.
And above or below, I'm not sure, was Matthew's name.
Okay.
MK or whatever. And he put his signature. That was as our representative or whatever. But he was just our assistant talking to Michelle for us. Which
Okay.
was Fumez' assistant.
Okay.
You get me? And then there's Fumez' signature as well.
Okay, cool.
So, fucking hell, what was I gonna say, bro?
No. So obviously, no, we're just breaking down. See the contract stuff, because Fumez is he's taking everyone to court. He's making people sign NDAs. He's taking everyone to court. So if this is the case now, these lot, their contract is void. So all monies of their money that's from Plugged In, you own the beat, right? As well?
Yeah.
So you bought that beat, you own the beat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's going on with the publishing side of things? You're fine. You have 50-50 on the publishing.
This part. Cool. This is the maddest part, yeah. You want to hear something even crazier? So since Fumez has been working with Mixtape, and big up Mixtape because they're helping him like get straight.
Yeah.
So since only now, so from the last year or whatever, only now, fuck that. Only sorry for swearing if I can't on here.
No, calm, you can.
So, if I think 6 months ago I got in contact with Centric and they've only just told me that Fumez is only now put me as able to be a publisher.
Okay, and who gave you?
As an artist,
and how did you get in contact with Centric? Okay, then. So no, not even on, not even for the clout thing. This is what you do for artists, bro. If they need help with things, you put them direct contact, bro, with the main people and say these are the people. But you only found out from Centric from then that my man owns 100% publishing.
Yeah.
Can we prove this though? Can we prove it?
Yeah.
Because you see, for me, bro, there's no point. See with me, guys, I always want to come with receipts, just so everything that Lucie's saying, he can prove. We can prove this. You get me? And the reason why I'm not putting up the contracts, yeah, I don't want it to mess up what they're owed, hundreds of thousands of pounds, and I don't want it to mess up what they're owed. So that's the only reason why I'm not going to put it up for public. We're gonna do all this properly. Just saying as Fumez, the engineer, wants to go down this route, and the Danny press play thing. Like, but anyway, my brother, these are the facts. I don't want to. With me, yeah, I want to talk about facts. What other facts did he say, so we can kind of break this down? What is the facts that he said?
Can I just say one thing? Yeah, big up Danny, because through all of this, Danny was on my side, and him and Fumez were having numerous arguments about it because Danny was, for the culture, trying to help us. Danny was shooting free videos for us and everything, and then Fumez come and try rub us out and get peace from us. Do you get me? So big up Danny for that, and obviously Danny knows the pattern anyway. But him even mentioning all Danny and that, bro, it's just like you're bringing people in that have numerous receipts against you. He's doing it out of pure emotion to even be bringing the guys in, to even bring me in, bro. I was at the very start of when Plugged In happened, so you might have been able to clean up everything in the last year, get these artists to sign NDAs. You're calling an artist that happened like 2 years after my Plugged In with the Ed Sheeran thing and talking about, yeah, your parents signed, did he not? Yeah, bro, 2 years after, but not with me, bro. He didn't do that with me. And what about all the other artists?
Yes.
You get me? At my time.
I want to address just the He's saying after a year. Why is he still talking to me after a year? Furthermore, when did you lot stop following each other as well? Just so I just want address all of that, bro, because it's like it's someone saying that scammed you over hundreds of thousands. Why are you still talking to this person? Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah.
This is what you kind of need to give man context on that.
This is why I need people to understand this grooming thing.
Of course.
It's not a situation where, haha, I've robbed 100,000 off of you. Look how much it's made, and you can't do anything like that. Because the situation with Fumez was never like a road beefing, blah 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 arguments. It was more like a, bro, like, how comes this is? Don't worry, bro. We're gonna do this to make you more money. Like, don't even worry about that. It was my fault because my labels and blah blah. But now that I'm dealing with you direct, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
So I've stayed in contact with him. You can see, bro. I'm a 17 or 18-year-old kid at the point of the messages that he's showing, because it was about a year after, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, man, you're living. You got a Versace robe. Come on. Do you get me? Like, what are you even showing? You're showing that to the fans like it's something crazy. What? Because I messaged you a year later. You're not showing the fact we've been in contact through all that time, and you've been promising man bare dreams and shit, and he's not done anything for man in that time. Do you get me?
I hear you. And even when it comes to, because I remember you even shouted me when it comes to your plugged in getting taken down, and I was just like, bro, I knew why your plugged in got taken down, but I wanted to know what did you hear about it,
bro? I spoke to Danny direct. Danny told me I can't do nothing. It's Fumez. It's not me, bro. It's Fumez.
And Fumez was going on like, oh, Danny's just taking down all the plugged ins, and that's 1,000.
No, bro. I shouted Fumez, and he's like, go and ask your best friend Danny, and was laughing about it like it's funny, bro. So you're not only are you grooming young artists and all of that, you made me sell off a fucking plugged in and all that as a kid, and then now you're laughing at the fact you've been able to take it down from Danny. Like, you're playing with my career, bro. Do you get me? And a bag of other man's careers as well. Like, do you have no respect for the artists that you're playing with?
Bro, it's so mad. Do you know, yeah?
What are you doing?
You know, a lot of artists are watching this now and thinking, nearly most artists are watching this now and thinking, yeah, my man is, it's looking left. And what man's gonna do, seeing as my man, he's with Mixtape Madness, and I know that Kwame's is a great businessman, mediator, man's gonna hit up Kwame. I'm gonna hit up Mixtape Madness, seeing as plugged ins on their platform. And we're going to actually get to the bottom of this and make sure that you lot are compensated, or there's something around you lot's masters. Because at the end of the day, you received £1,000, yeah? Like, and there's 3 of you that's on the plug-in. You received £1,000 and someone owns...
To be clear, just sorry to cut you, bro.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, it was maybe 1,150 or 1,200.
Okay.
It wasn't 1,000 on the dot.
Sorry, bro.
I want to just keep it straight facts on... You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I'm not doing this playing games thing with you.
Nah.
Bro, I'll say straight facts.
Yeah. Obviously, he wants it cool. You received over £1,000, yeah? And someone owns 100% of your masters. And in that time, he tried to sit down with Made You Think, and UKL was like, oh, who do you know that gets 7,000 for a freestyle? What are you even talking about, bro? You get me? If you went 50-50, which it was 50-50 initially, then both parties would have made 6 figures each. But because of greed, and this is what happens, money, greed. What you say?
More, we would have put, bro, if we had a 50 split, don't you think I would have pushed it way more? I would have jumped on TikTok pushing the plugged in, because it's going to generate me revenue. Do you get me?
Of course.
So, like, his whole business structure is a way to put him in the limelight without being an artist. Put him in the limelight, take the money that he's not he's not deserving of the money, yeah, and make himself lit to buy chains. And I'm even gonna get to some other shit about all that chains and whatever, yeah. All fucking music budgets he's spending is whatever.
Listen.
Cool.
We know around that. Look, one thing that I'll give him his flowers on is the platform that he built. But we gotta call a spade, guys, and just know if Fumes the engineer was that powerful, he would have built his own YouTube platform. He went from press play to mixtape madness. Why was that? And he kept talking about my platform, my platform. So obviously, you needed someone else's IP to build plugged in, and then you needed to move from one IP to another IP, but you didn't think, do you know what? Because a man's platform is so powerful, we can jump on that IP. Like we can do our own IP. And these are the areas, these are the questions that we need to be answering. Now, the UK, like in terms of the audience, maybe this stuff's gonna go over your heads and you're gonna see, and you don't understand the power of grooming. What grooming? You might think, oh yeah, kids going up to country and selling drugs in country, that's grooming, that's so bad. But grooming comes in many ways, and we do know grooming comes in another mad way as well. You get me? This is a form of grooming. So when the brother here, respectfully, bro, he's on the streets, he like respectfully, like back in the day or whatnot, he's a changed man, but everyone will slap off their thing, bro. So don't ever think because where man's saying that he's half simple or he's an idiot for saying that. He's just breaking down when he was little, when this happened. Now these are the things, and he looks back and he's like, actually, man actually groomed man, bro. That's what what actually happened. You get me?
I wanna say two things, yeah. So I said it before. When I say grooming, I don't mean the street side, and it's not on some incrimination thing.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to push that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Fumes is doing that on that because I don't know what like his street life, whatever. Fuck all of that. Secondly, Made You Think said something, yeah, and he said, I don't know about other man, but me, I couldn't get groomed at 17.
Yeah.
And then you said something as well about how guys are getting groomed in their 30s, claiming block stat. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna ask you to do something quick, yeah?
Yeah.
But I think guys don't understand the definition of grooming, and they have a thing. Everyone has their own like opinion on what grooming means.
Yeah.
But bro, can you just go on Google or ChatGPT and ask whatever, what is the definition of grooming and how can it be used in the music industry?
Achi, you're killing me, Achi. You want me to
Or
read that?
just say what's the definition of grooming?
Me read, hey. Man's not internet ready for that. Man's not internet ready for this, bro. He tried to get me to what's the definition of grooming. Wait, I can't even spell it. Let me do the voice note. You get me? 1 second. What's the definition of grooming in the music? Did I say it right? Wait.
What's the definition of grooming and how can it be used in the music industry?
What's the definition of grooming and how can it be used in the music industry? Okay, cool. It's coming up, man. Brother, do you know how much messages is coming? Do you see this? Okay, look.
I haven't even done this, but I know the definition.
Yeah, general definition.
But let me know.
The broad terms, grooming means to prepare someone for something. This can include mentoring, coaching, or preparing someone for a career or leadership. And then obviously it talks about sexual grooming. Then grooming applies to the music industry. Unfortunately, the music industry has documented issues where both types of grooming, and it says presidential, like predator grooming and an industry
but
grooming.
we're not on all of that.
Of course. Then it says, look, there's also a less sinister use where records company groom performers to fit their music image. Bro, there's a lot, bro. You get me?
All right, cool. But I'm gonna break it down for people because they can do their own research as well.
But I done well with the reading though, bro. Because brother, you're killing me, fam. You're actually killing me.
Listen, if somebody uses emotional tactics, especially to a minor, yeah, because it's mostly around people that are 16, but between 16 to 18 or underneath 16, it still runs. Do you get me? It's still the same pattern. If somebody uses manipulation and emotional tactics, and like I said, they're tending to be someone's mentor or teacher for their own financial gain, that's called grooming. Now, if we're gonna talk about it on a street way, I'm gonna give a young G bare clothes and gas him up and make him feel like my young G, groom him up, and then send him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
bro.
that I do.
I'll be
But I'm
real with
just
you, my
saying, like,
bro. Listen,
hypothetically,
here's my thing is this, bro.
you get me?
Here's my thing is this. There's a lot of scumbags that do things. Maybe, let me say, Fume, he might not look at that time. He might not have looked at it as grooming, bro. You get me? I don't think that he maybe looked at it as grooming. He just looked at it as being greedy and yeah, he needs everything. So what I will look at, what I will say to you is, in terms of contracts now and void contracts and you lot signing things that you're underage and there was no like any confirmed parents or behind that. Now this opens up something that you technically you're entitled to. You're plugged in. You're entitled to that. You get me? And this is an era where man needs to kind of look into and get this sorted. So if man can sort this out through Mixtape Madness and talk to them and do a civil back and forth, we will do that. Or it just, you want to take Danny Press Play to court? Okay, cool, no problem. Then let's do it all. Let's do it all so we can get, this is business, guys, by the way. Don't put, this is business here. You get me? This is business. This is contracts. We're in the business game. And you can see there's bad business. And okay, cool. You want to show receipts? Just show receipts because the boy Lucii has actual receipts from when you send us that proof. Test the phone. Can they test your phone? Like, just to see that it's been sent correctly and everything is above board? Just in case, you know, my man, we don't want my man saying this is false. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sorry, what do you mean test?
So I mean, like, you say you got it's been sent. You can prove that it's been sent from his email. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
That can be examined by a professional. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah, bro. It was through his email, through his personal email as well. His name is on it, his government name, which I won't state.
Yeah.
And his signature is on it. And there's back and forth emails of audio tracks that came from him. There's bare emails. Do you get me? And then to top it all off, we done it through DocuSign, which you need an account to do, yeah?
Okay.
So his account probably, most likely, is linked to a bag of other contracts he's done. Do you get me?
Okay, cool. And then what I'm going to say, because this is going to open up a more of a can of worms for everyone else, because we need to look at the contract stuff. But what I will say to you as well, just for you to kind of address before we wrap this up, is obviously he's going down the route of if he's going down the route if I'm such a bad guy and I'm a scammer and all of this, why are you apologizing to me? You apologized about something. What did you apologize about? Or you you watched Trap La Ross's something. What's that? Give that a context before you wrap up, please.
The Trap La Ross, I don't even remember. Whatever I said with Trap La Ross, I can't remember. I think I watched the Trap La Ross video about Fumez. And
yeah,
I don't know, bro. But
okay, cool.
As far as me apologizing, so remember, me and Fumez have had communication way after the plugged in, yeah? He wanted me on his Christmas special, which I'm guessing was end of, if I'd done the plugged in, it would have been 2021 Christmas special. I wasn't too keen on it because I didn't know who was on it, and I don't like doing features with guys that are, like, I don't know. Do you get me? Kept pushing me, and told me that I think the money was supposed to be donated to charity, which we can fact check if that actually happened.
Okay.
That's what he was pushing to me.
Okay.
And secondly said to me, obviously, bro, this is another thing. This is Grooms, the engineer, yeah? The guy was talking to me about, if you do this, I'm going to help you with do that and do this. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Not on no trades thing where if you do this for me, I'll do that for you. More like, if you do this, bro, I'm going to have some communications with some labels and da-da-da, and we're going to, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that you would do for the culture. Do you get me? For example, you done with Centric. Do you get me?
Yeah.
He was trying to push that onto me because he knew I was vulnerable with no manager.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Trying to play the manager role for me to do something for him. So cool. What's happened now? He's tried to get me on a Christmas special, and at this point, so let me just introduce Goku to this situation now, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't have no manager. I didn't even know who Goku was at the time of signing the agreement for the plugged in.
Yeah. Because he said that
Couple months
Goku.
later,
He said that Goku was your manager and he's from the industry. That's what he said.
completely, Goku is from the industry.
Yeah.
He was a radio host. I can't remember what it was for, what radio, but he was a radio host.
Yeah.
Ghostface, someone that was part of the collective I was in.
Yeah.
The band, the rap group, whatever.
Yeah.
Was speaking to this radio host, Goku. But this was months after the plugged in.
Okay.
So then they got in contact, and obviously through mutuals, I met him.
Yeah.
After about a year or whenever it was that I split from said rap group,
Yeah.
Goku then got in contact with me and said what happened with them was completely wrong. That's another story for another day. I'm gonna assist you with anything you need. Blah blah blah. And he then started becoming my manager.
Okay.
So now Fumes has hit me with some, let's do a Christmas special and blah, blah, blah. I've said, yeah, bro, chat to my manager.
Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking, cool, you bumped me last time, but now you can chat to my manager and he's going to protect me from your fuckery.
Yeah.
So cool. The messages between him and Goku that I've shown you, and Goku might show you on the call as well. Fumes is literally saying to my manager at this point, stop watching my pockets and stop chatting shit to
I see
Lucii
that.
about me.
I saw that.
What are you talking about? That's my manager. Of course he's going to be watching the pockets when it comes to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like, he's not counting up whatever money you're making, but if we're talking what my artist is going to be doing with you, we're going to be talking money. That's what my job is, to manage that side of things.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And he hit him on an emotional level. And then obviously what ended up happening, bro, is I went and done some content. I can't even remember what it was at Fumes' booth. I went and recorded a studio with Fumes that never ended up coming out because I was too young. I had no PR. I didn't know what to say, and I just scrapped it. But I took a goat to his studio, and the goat shit in his studio on the floor. Yeah. But what's happened is it's mad. It's a bazaar. Man
said the goat shit. Man said the goat. You bought a goat, the actual a goat.
Yeah.
Achi. You bought a goat, Achi. Achi. And it shit on the floor, Achi. Achi. Hey, the goat wasn't internet ready. Go watch that. Let's go.
So
yeah, you bought the goat shit on the floor.
Then, yeah. So Fumes then calls Goku and screams at him like, bro, why the fuck is your artist bringing a goat into my studio? And Bear Fumes has used this for content and stuff and had no problem with it when I was there. He was laughing about it. He's called Goku chatting bare shit. So then Goku has got mad and said, bro, like, you owe me an apology.
Like, I see that.
First of all, you're talking about, he's like, you owe me an apology. One, like, don't talk to me unless you're ready to apologize.
Yeah.
So, cool. What Fumes has done on the live, months after I stopped fucking with Goku as a manager, like, no bad blood or whatever, but we split after a long time. I've gone back to Fumes and said, yo, bro, I take accountability for the problems that you man were having and Goku's dumbness, which was the fact he was trying to he was making it him and Fumes trying to get him to say sorry instead of making it about business. Do you get me?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have gone down like that, him saying, oh, he wanted a sorry and blah, blah, blah. I take accountability for that, blah, blah, blah. Let's get back to work type of thing, yeah? But what Fumes has done, bro, which is just, I don't even know, how can you be so stupid and slip up like that, yeah? For someone that's slimed his way through the industry so much, how can you slip up and say, that is my apology for, and me double backing or whatever he said, yeah? On the first plugged in and shit, bro. That's like me and you having an argument now, yeah?
Yeah.
2 years later, we talk about something else, and I apologize for that something else.
Yeah.
And then you go online and say, look, Lucii's saying sorry for what happened that long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm saying. The guy was so like.
We're gonna
drunk and
speak to
emotional
Goku.
and triggered.
Goku's interviews probably come out by the time this one comes out, because you get me. We're gonna speak to Goku. This probably come out first and
Done
then
one as
Goku.
well.
But bro, we're gonna speak to Goku. I've already spoke to him. He's jumping on a Discord, and we're just gonna go through it. But before we wrap up, I don't want us to keep repeating ourselves. And bro, I haven't written down not one question, bro. I've not written down nothing because I just want everything to be authentic, bro. Is there anything that we're missing just based on, bro, the song?
I hope the fans understand as well. Like, we haven't got fucking a script. Do you get me? We can't be so professional. We're just having a conversation about what happened, innit? So,
is there anything
like,
that we're missing, bro?
On my behalf, if I'm keep repeating myself.
Nice.
But
Is there anything that you're missing, bro?
I just want to bring up things before he tries to push a narrative. So, we unfollowed each other back and forth during a bunch of arguments and whatnot. And there was a time he was doing his agent got him a run that I don't know how to explain that, like how to word it, but basically he had to go and perform at multiple prisons, which are like clubs.
Okay.
Not prism. And he had to do like 5 of them, and then based off of him selling out all of them shows, he could go on to Glastonbury or whatnot.
Okay.
He's come to man like, yo, bro, like, I know we've had bad blood and that in the past, but like, I got an opportunity for you. Do you want to come and perform? But the thing is, bro, he used man, and he used a couple other man as well, to sell out his shows and to say that we're coming and bringing us out and that.
Okay.
But he's saying it to man like, oh yeah, like, come, bro, it'll be good for you and da-da-da. Yeah, it was good for me and good for him. So like, I'm not even pissed about all of that. Big him up for that. That was like the one thing he done for the. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously, what's happened now? I've gone to 3 of them for him. Yeah. Traveled Bear Farm, whatever, and then the 4th one he's brought man out to Birmingham or Manny. I don't even know. Yeah. I've driven all the way there, and he's saying, yeah, you're gonna perform and that. He does his performance, and then bear in mind I've brought 4 other big whips with me, like 6.3s and that. So like the petrol's heavy. I've fully paid for all the man to come. We've all come down.
Yeah.
We're all there. We're lit. I'm ganged off. Do you get me? He comes over to man and says, "Oh, yeah, that's it, bro. I'm not even gonna bring you up." Didn't even apologize. Nothing. After that, bro, I stopped chatting to you. He said to man, "I'm not even gonna bring you out because I don't think the crowd will feel you, bro."
Why do you?
And I was like, "Oh, cool." But why bring man then? Why tell man? To come, you know what I'm saying?
Madness.
So
man.
after that, there was a bit of bad blood, didn't it?
Yeah.
But there has been other stuff after that, but I can't even talk about it.
Of course.
Because it's nothing to do with music and that. You get
It's all
me?
good,
So
man.
I'm just gonna keep it.
My bro.
But you know what? I will say, yeah.
Go on.
I'm gonna drop a track, yeah, because you see what Fumez has done now. He's put man in the limelight. He wanted to chat shit on my name, so I'm a rapper. The best way I'm gonna express myself is with music. Do you get me? That's my job.
Say
So
no
now
more.
I'm gonna put it out there on a track.
Say no more.
Do you get me?
But separately as well.
The track's gonna be called Bad Business. Do you get me?
What I say separately, bro. Don't put up that contract, bro. I believe that you're entitled to your plugged in, bro. Trust me. I believe that you're entitled to it.
That's a separate conversation, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you know what it is? It's been a couple years now, and in my heart I've accepted that my man's just a scumbag and he's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never even had an intention of getting, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this, none of this is so I can get paid for the plugged in, regardless of whether it's my dues anyway.
Yeah.
You get me? This is because he wanted to push a false narrative, lie on my name, and try to push something that's completely not true to clear his name. Do you get me? What I had said was to Bouncer privately.
Yeah.
Bouncer posted it privately and cut my name to show Fumez. Look, bro, I have evidence. Like, why are you even chatting?
Yeah.
And you wanted to bring my name into it, not you,
Yeah.
Fumez. So cool. Now we're gonna do that, bro. If that's what you wanted to play, then
Let's do it.
the game's But
Nah,
I mean,
we're gonna wrap it up like that,
you
man.
ain't got no legs to stand on, bro.
Listen, we're gonna wrap it up like that. People in the comments can make this of however they want. This comes in the music. This happens in music all the time. You get me? These are the things that we need to safeguard the younger generation and our culture from. You get me? People like this. Sometimes people don't even know what they're doing is intentional and understand the effects that is happening now. We're gonna finish it off. And let me know in the comments,
One, two
man.
more.
Yeah, mate, make sure you
I have a 1, 2 more thing to say, innit?
go on, my bro.
So as far as I've heard, I came here to spit facts and whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
But as far as I've heard, through trusted people, which I won't even put out there,
Yeah.
because he's gonna come out and say it for me anyway. There's been a bag of man that have told me that this isn't the first time he's groomed, and this is what he's done to climb up this ladder. There's a bag of other artists he's done it to. Do
There
you
you
get me?
go.
Bag of 15, 16-year-olds. Go and listen to the videos he's talking about, bro. Even the video, the live that you was reacting to, I
Yeah.
clocked it. He said, I'm giving a voice for the kids. You're giving a voice for the kids. So you know that they're kids and you know what you're doing is emotional fucking, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Like manipulation.
Yeah.
So if you know that they're kids, you know what you're doing is grooming. So not that I disagree with you, bro, but I sort of disagree with the fact that the thing of he didn't know what he was doing.
Okay.
If you're a grown man at what, he's like 30 now.
Yeah.
If you're a grown man and you're dealing with kids and you know that you're manipulating them, you know what you're doing. He has to take accountability for it. Do you get me?
No, he does.
And there's not been other man in the industry. There's bare man that do it, but there's no one that's done it like him. And for him to sit there and say that he doesn't know, or how can you call that grooming, or how is he trying to say grooming, bro? What you done was grooming. So
No.
it's
Don't
there.
worry, man.
That's the first thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, bro.
No, go on, my bro.
The second thing was, yeah, you see if he's real, if he actually wants to come through and prove himself, yeah, and it's not just about man. Go to all the artists at the very beginning of Plugged In and give them what they're due.
Bro,
Go
what
to
he
them and
needs
say,
to
look,
do
bro,
is he needs to make sure the videos and his little spiteful self of his lawyer is now unlisted, bro, because that is 1 billion views worth of culture. So, yeah, bro. And until this is done, I'm breathing down man's neck. I'm sorry, man, because, yeah.
fully. Pressure. So am I, bro.
Yeah.
The
All my
moment
niggas
you
from the
do
Uda,
that,
all my niggas turn
pressure.
shooters.
Non-stop.
All my ops turn racks, all my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat, you been stuck in them. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas from the Uda, all my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks, all my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat, you been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda, welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda, all my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks, all my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat, you been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda, welcome to the Uda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field, nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, Taking a kilo, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. To get some kilos, I'll kill a nigga too. Throw that rock like I'm Montana. Good head, raise my antennas. C49, not San Fran. Beat the box with my bandana. Then I dip set like I'm Santana. I'm in UK like that Montana. She bring me money, you press her. You got a jug and finesse her. I give a dick that'll change her life. You leave her change on the dresser. Shorty a wetty, a wetty. That pussy ready, get ready. Don't wanna get ahead of myself, but I want the head for the